I am going to try a little experiment. Everybody wants me to put the GoPro on Kinsey. What am I doing with a 2-liter bottle of Coca Cola? Who wears the pants in the marriage? Happy Monday! I keep getting my days screwed up because I'm vlogging every day and it seems like every day we're working. What am I doing with a 2-liter bottle of Coca Cola? I am going to try a little experiment that one of you guys messaged me or DM'd me. So stay tuned for that because we are going to use Coca Cola to do something on my sheep farm. We'll see if it works. Until then, I have to finish chores. I have to grab the loader and pick stones at a field that Jack just tilled because Mark wants to plant it later today. So I'm trying something different. Everybody wants me to put the GoPro on Kinsey, so I did. Now I'm going to walk through the pens and see what she does. I am going to do a few jobs while she's got this on her back. She's trying to get it off. Oh, she's doing pretty good actually. It's just a little, keeps falling down to one side. I'm going to be able to, I have no idea what kind of footage we got. So I tried to put the GoPro on the dog. Fail. But I do have it on Billy. do you want to go back with your boys? Okay. You want to go back here? Come on. Billy. Come here. Come here. You want back in? Okay. You guys stay in. Come on. Here you go. Oh, you don't want to go back in, do you? We're gonna have a lot of fun with you. Yes, we are. Oh, now he realizes it's on, I think. Do you want me to take it off? Do ya? Okay, now that the shenanigans are over, back to my original plan. I got a message from one of you guys or someone from Instagram, I'm not sure. Problem with my lines, my Grover, my lamb lines, after like lots and lots of use, like I clean them, but they get this biofilm in these lines. I was talking to Mark and he's like, yeah, like a citric acid or something, we should run through them. I've always just used hot water and did my best to kind of clean it out that way, but it just doesn't get that gunk. So one of you suggested, because they deal with this stuff, to run Coca Cola through the lines, because it likely, that's probably why they say not for us to drink it, because it will actually take out biofilm in your guts. So I'm gonna try it, because it doesn't hurt to try. So far I have had no luck with the hot water. So I am going to clean out my machine again, because it's been a couple days, and I'm gonna take these lines and try to see if this little Coca Cola experiment will work. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try this Coca Cola trick. Alright, so she just said she uses a syringe, but we'll see if that works. I haven't bought a bottle of Coke, well, since I used it for a mix, for things that I probably shouldn't have, and that I regret. I'm just gonna maybe dump it right in, oops, to the hose. So I don't know if it's taking this stuff out, but it's definitely made the other part of the hose a lot cleaner. I wonder if this is just too far gone, because it's been like this for a while. Oh, I wonder. Might be working. I definitely think this stuff coming a little cleaner than it was, because I could not see through that hose. So I think it maybe is starting to work. It's not 100%, but it is like way better than it was. I'm gonna soak it and come back and see what it looks like. So put a nipple in, and I'm going to fill this all the way. If it'll go in, it might not, because there's not enough air coming out. Okay, I gotta I'll put the nipple on after because it needs air. That's probably going to be good for now. I'm going to put the nipple on the end to keep it in because I want it to soak. And I guess I'll just put this in so it doesn't fall out. Like so. And now what do I do? I hung it on the door because the spots I need soaked are right here and right here. There's just a few spots. I want it to soak and see if that will really eat away at that biofilm. And if it works, then I'll go to town and get more Coca Cola because I've used a lot of it already. That's what's come out. So a lot of the milky crud out of the lines came out, so that's good. I have a good feeling about this. Cool. I asked you guys to send me questions because I'm going to do a couple of rounds with Mark. We only have 2 days, hopefully, of planting corn planting. 2 days of corn planting left.
Say that 10 times.
I know. I struggle. So I asked Instagram to send me questions. Again, you guys are awesome. XY and Key Dudelex. Oh boy. Are you gonna get cows again? What do you think?
I know what the answer is for you. It's no.
My answer is no. I struggle with the cows when the weather is questionable. We don't have a lot of manure storage. It gets a bit muddy, and I really just don't know what I'm doing. And the sheep just take up so much of my time, and YouTubing. So I think no cows. All my cow fix will be through Belinda. M. Barkman 4040 asks, how many acres do you guys farm?
1,700. I can tell you in hectares.
People laugh that we're Canadian. We do a lot by feet and inches.
680 hectares.
680 hectares. IDK stall. Mark, what is your most favorite thing about having a sheep farmer for a wife?
Lamb chops.
He's not lying. Hamza 18 Ali. If you could go on holiday again, where would you go together? I think I want to go somewhere hot.
Yeah, I think hot and not a lot of driving.
Like, I want to go and just do nothing for a week somewhere at a resort. As much as I don't really like going to resorts because I'm usually bored after about 4 days, I just haven't had a holiday like that.
Fiji for 50.
Or Costa Rica. I'd like to do Costa Rica.
I think it's closer than Fiji.
Fiji's far. Carrie Ann D1. If you were not farmers, what would you be doing?
Working for a farmer?
Likely working for a farmer, yeah. That's a good question. I guess that means we're doing what we should be doing. Neo My Paula. Fave food. What's your favorite food? My arm's getting tired.
I don't know. Probably a really good steak tenderloin.
Steak tenderloin. Steak tenderloin. Tenderloin steak. My favorite food. I do like a good steak as well.
My favorite food is anything that's made for you.
Not lying. Brianna Brookshaw wants to know, what are some favorite meals you enjoy making and eating? I guess my signature meal that the kids like, so I'll say that it's pretty good, is my mac and cheese. What's yours? You make a lot of good stuff. Your fancy potatoes go over well.
I do like my fancy potatoes.
And your brisket.
My brisket.
He makes a really good brisket.
Anything done in the barbecue smoker.
He's the meat man.
Meat man.
I stay away from the meat man. Hamza 18 Ali. Who wears the pants?
one leg, I have one leg.
We don't wear the same pants, but we kind of do. Walrus AWR, how do you go about deciding what lambs you want to keep versus the one that I sell? Well, for females, I kind of have a plan based on who their mom is, what breed they are, who their dads are, if they're like a multiple. So because I want them to be able to have multiples. So I'll do a video on that, like how I select my replacement ewes. Which Billy is your favorite Billy? Sorry, who said that? I can't read some of these names, sorry. My favorite Billy is the young one, Billy Jr. He's my favorite. Sorry about the exposure, guys, but it's sunny and my camera's on its last leg. CW Luhu 791 wants to know, what is one of the favorite things you love about your husband?
What's not to love? My modesty.
Yeah, it's probably, his modesty, his humility, his phone ring. It's terrible. Are you answering that?
What's up?
Any word on that truck?
Nah, he's not coming today.
Oh, okay. I just finished up at Grandma's, so it's done.
Okay.
Alrighty.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Okie dokie. I'll let you go then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Things I love about my husband. He's a good dad, and he's a good hubby. And we don't fight very often.
Only when you're wrong.
We actually probably fight more when you're really busy or stressed about the weather. I think that's the only time he shows his stress, if he's really fighting the weather. And it's never about me, I don't think, usually. Because I think a lot of the time...
Crap.
Yeah, but you don't get mad at me, you just laugh and make fun of me. There's a difference.
A lot of times it's like, how did you even break that?
This would be for you. What's your favorite tractor?
There's two ways to answer that question. One is, what's my favorite practical tractor? My favorite practical tractor is the one I'm sitting in right now. My favorite tractor from a nostalgic standpoint is my little 2020.
Oh, I like the 3130 because it's really reliable.
It is, but so is my 2020. It's just, I like that style, and when I get my 4020 fixed up, it will be my probably favorite tractor.
Okay, 4020. So you like the old ones?
Yeah, like my dream tractor to own is a 5020 John Deere Articulating. Sorry, not a 5020. 7520 John Deere Articulating tractor is my dream tractor.
That's your dream tractor?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it here, guys. NGC Girl 2807. What is your favorite part of being a sheep farmer? I love all the sheep, big and small. I guess that's my favorite part too. I love the sheep. I think I love the sheep, being a sheep farmer, because it's a brand new challenge. Like, I knew nothing going into this business, this industry. I've had to learn from scratch, which I think you really appreciate what you do a little more when you didn't really learn any bad traits and practices, and you don't go into something thinking you know everything. In fact, I went in thinking I know nothing.
Would you like sheep if they didn't have lambs?
Yeah, I actually enjoy, lambing is great, and I love the very first ones. Like, I love hearing their little bleats for the first time, but lambing is very stressful and very tiring. I love it right now when they're about a month old. They look good, they're eating feed and water, so they're not as reliant on mom, and chores are just a little easier. So no, I love the sheep too. Jennifer Ann Grant says, does Mark think he could swap places with you for a day during birthing season? Mark has done lambing for me when I've been away. He just doesn't admit it to anyone.
Or the 200 I did when you broke your leg?
Yeah, so in 2014, I broke my leg on March break, the beginning of March break. I was out for 6 weeks, and we had 200 ewes due, like a week later, or 2 weeks later. So he lambed out 200 ewes. We had 30-something bottle babies that I was feeding by hand with my crutches every day. Because you had meetings all the time too.
Yeah,
it was awful. It was like the most, that was probably the worst years of our marriage.
I can do it. I don't have a fondness for it.
You were, and that might be just trauma.
PTSD.
Oh, Romy wants to know, what's your favorite job to do together? Or least favorite? What's our favorite job to do together? I think combining and buggy. We have like a dance. I would say we're really good at that together.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, and we enjoy it. We come in at the same time every night. Like, we're just always together for that one. I like that the most. I think we fight the least with that one. Definitely not loading lambs. Not at all.
Or hay.
Or hay. Oh my god, hay is our work. Hay is our worst, for sure. That's all I got for now. Thank you for being a good sport.
What's that?
Okay, we're back, and I cleaned out my hoses, and I have to say, these stains, they have been here for a long time, and I can see through this. So I'm thinking the film that's left there, but you can see, like, these were yellow, and they're white. So the Coca Cola, this is what it does to your insides, everybody. Like, it cleans, it strips everything out. Like, these are spotless. And I'm thinking those spots definitely, if I had gotten on these earlier, I'll probably replace these. They're gonna get weaned off this machine soon, but I'll probably not use these hoses. I'll just buy new hose for the next group. But definitely, whether I use Coca Cola or I think my in-laws have citric acid they use in their chicken barns down the road for clean out their water lines. I might just go down there and see if I can get a jug of citric acid and use them in these hoses, because they are so clean. So this is the one I just cleaned, and that's what it looked like before. And this one is clean. Like, this one was cleaned with water, and this is cleaned with the Coca Cola. Isn't that, my mind is blown. But yeah, that's really good. But I'm gonna get rid of these hoses just because I can't get rid of these little pieces of stain. But it was a lot worse. That's like way better. But look at the rest of it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna use that in my hoses. Anyways, science is cool.